I just want to note how large this oat milk container is. It's filled with air. It says it should be good until November 28th. Does it look chunky? Oh. It's not good anymore. I only had that thing for a week. It's so sad.
Hi everyone.
So today's actually a very stressful but boring day. I have to memorize a speech to present tomorrow to 6 people over Zoom who are all going to be muted and just staring at a screen while I stand here, probably like this. I've written it, it's been written for a long time, but I haven't started memorizing it. So the majority of my day is going to be spent trying to get it down. The only thing I'm worried about is the topic, because the more I attend this lab, which is also over Zoom, the more I realize how in-depth other people's topics are. Like, there's this guy in my class who's writing his on molecular biology or something. And this other girl is writing about the history of the buildings that are on campus here. Another girl is writing about why she thinks it's really good for her to be in elementary education, and her story is so good. Mine, well, when we had to present our topics, which was a few weeks ago, I was a little bit unprepared, and I didn't really know what I wanted to write about. And I'm pretty sure I had just come back from buying some clothes. Or maybe I was planning on buying some clothes. And so, my topic is thrift shopping. I'm so worried that the person who's presenting before me is gonna talk about some groundbreaking topic and leave these teachers in tears, and then I'm gonna come in and say, look at this cool shirt I found. Here's the history of why I got it used. Anyway, I got breakfast. She's beauty, she's grace. She is warm grain. I'm gonna go crack down on this, and we'll see where today takes me.
You have the freedom to do that, but the responsibility is, should you? And so when it comes to language that degrades others, like sometimes you're going to have conversations that are tough, and sometimes you're going to have to say,
Sorry I didn't kiss you, but it's obvious I wanted to. Bubblegum down my throat and it's a curse, but my love couldn't get any worse, 'cause I swallowed the bubblegum. Oh, in the 7 years they look pretty dumb. Flowers grow from my skin. Pepto-Bismol.
Speech time. speech day. I think I have 3 hours before I present. It's 7 a.m. I don't know how I feel. A little dead inside, but I'm kind of excited. I don't know why. I feel like this is gonna make me so happy. Once I get this over with, I'm gonna go right across the street and make a coffee. There's an espresso machine, so I like to make lattes over there. I think college makes you give up a little bit. Maybe not give up. I would just say my standards have lowered for both other people and myself. I'm serious. It's been a little bit. I've convinced my dad to host a Zoom call, so I'm gonna practice my speech with him. Say hi. I've decided that I'd feel a lot more calm and peaceful and able to present if I set the mood a little bit. So this is an oil diffuser. Let's do some eucalyptus. I'm going to manifest a good experience with this speech. I'm going to give a good speech. I'm not going to stutter. I'm not going to stutter. I'm going to give a good speech. I'm going to give a good speech. All right. You're walking through a busy city. Cars passing, people buzzing. They all look similar, dressed in clothes you've seen trending on your Instagram feeds. Feed, singulars. Then, suddenly, you see a guy wearing an incredible shirt. Great color, unique stitching. A shirt your grandma might wear. You ask the stranger, "Excuse me, where can I buy your shirt?" He looks down at his drip, then back up at you, and says, "You can't. It's thrifted." Then he brushes past you, never to be seen again. That's an AGD. That's called an attention-getting device, according to my public speaking teacher. It's the best I got. I just gave my speech. I don't really know how it went. There's no going back now. We'll see how I did. I gave my speech. I'm wearing tight pants. I'm changing.
I couldn't find my car. Found it.
I think one goal of mine is to share some good messages, or messages in general. And I learned this week about symbolism and how one thing can represent something, but it can also mean 100 different things. And as I've learned today, I'm not the greatest speaker, even when I practice, but I can tell stories in other ways. So I'm gonna try that route. Maybe it'll go a little bit more smoothly than a public speaking presentation over Zoom. I ended up going to the post office because I had a package to ship, and then I just drove around a little bit. I'm always on campus. I never really get to see outside of the college town that I'm in, so
it does open my eyes a little bit because it's so hard not to notice the differences in lifestyles instantly. I kind of get trapped in like typical college living, you know? I get all my meals made for me. I have a comfortable and safe place to stay. I have friends who have comfortable and safe places to stay. Overall, I'm not really worried about my safety or, you know, whether or not I've eaten. I don't know. There's just so much that I see going on around me when I really take a minute to notice. And I think I can complain about college as much as I want, yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, how lucky am I to be here? And I feel like 2020, it's becoming cliche to talk about 2020 like it's the worst year in the world, just because everyone does. Like, really, it has felt like a mess. I really want to take advantage of everything that this year has taught me. And it's taught me a lot. In my 3 months of summer, I learned and had the motivation to learn and the ability to learn because of how easily stuff was being circulated. More than I probably had in high school, like in a textbook. I think, especially before these few upcoming months, I just want to soak everything in. I don't know, I want to use the time that I have here and the privilege that I have in the right way. And I think whatever opportunities you're granted, I mean, a lot of it is just luck. Wherever you are, then whatever you have the opportunity to do, like, take advantage of it, because it's not the same for everyone. Yeah, I don't know if I completed an entire thought there or just rambled, but that was my afternoon.
I'm going to my friend's apartment. These are the elevator buttons. They're so confusing. I'm supposed to go to floor 6. What? So I got this gift a while ago. It has a bunch of tabs here. It's the best gift of all time. And I want to use this eye mask. They're kind of warm. They're not meant to be, but they feel a little bit warm. Yeah. Ugh. I like it. It's like a little sliver of jello beneath your eye. I don't really know what I was trying to capture with what I filmed today, but it made me think a lot just driving around where I live. Yeah, anyway, it's been a pretty efficient week. I've had a lot of homework, but school's effective. Makes me think, as it should. Okay, I'm supposed to massage the excess off. Oh, there's definitely still makeup on my face because these turned orange. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed.